We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox Baseball on the Show, and it comes your way next. Spencer Turnbull, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular is the sinker that he's added to his repertoire. When he needs a ground ball or he gets himself into a spot where he needs to possibly roll up a 2-ball, I think that's the pitch we're going to see often from him in this one, that sinker down in the zone.
Now to the plate, Julian Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the pitch. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So coming to the plate, Michael Brantley has been swinging it well the last couple of games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Hernandez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Outside. 3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So here's Trey Mancini, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming, here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Pickoff move to second, and the runner back safely. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And he can't track it down. A base hit. Hernandez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Here's Miguel Sano. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
On the line, that's a base hit into left field. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. So the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Carlos Santana now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He'll start this one at 274 with 36 home runs and 106 runs batted in. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Here's the 0-2. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. To second for one. On to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are two gone. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Howie Kendrick is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 errors and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Orioles lead it 2-0. John Means gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
On his way to the plate is the center fielder Adam Eaton to get things started here in the home half of the first. And the pitch. windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. This one's flared off to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And here's Jose Peraza. Lays off 1-0. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Peraza tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
He's going.
2-2. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. A runner at second, nobody out. The bouncer to the left side, scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. I really enjoy watching him hit. Hey, he's leading the American League in batting average right now. No doubt that he's one of the best hitters in the game, and I hope he shows us something today so you can see what this guy can do.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes set with the 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And over to third now is the runner. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The O's lead this thing 2-0. Anthony Santander the next to bat. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Bogaerts has a play. He's got it one away.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5, usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's entering play in this one a home run shy of 20 for the season. The windup and the 0-1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, this guy continues to impress with his bat. He's playing the most demanding position in the game, the position that takes the most out of you mentally and physically, and he's putting up these kind of offensive numbers. Catchers like that are like unicorns. Super rare.
In now, Stevie Wilkerson. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. Now the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 9, Julian Hernandez.
Now at the plate, Julian Hernandez. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. The 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Martinez has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3-0 Baltimore. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Slider finds the zone for a strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. High in the air and deep to left center field. Brantley going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now in the box, Jesus Aguilar, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Pitch on the way. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's off the green monster.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
Striding in for Boston, Hunter Pence, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
A runner on first with 2 away. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. Means it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. Grounded up the first baseline. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Fastball well outside. Here comes the 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Hit out towards second, right to him. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Sano.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He reached on a single in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Carlos Santana would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking. Strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Orioles, but they lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Diego Rodriguez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
That misses. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. 3-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The next 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitchers were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Adam Eaton digging in next. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
One and two now to Adam Eaton. High in the air out to center field. Hernandez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, I had a chance of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So now Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now the 2-0. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pence has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The relay throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and up next will be the big catcher Jorge Alfaro. Here's the first pitch to him, and this is up and in, ball 1. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for the Orioles. They lead it 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. Here comes the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And it's fouled away. Right side. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Has a look, now the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Here's another 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Skied into straightaway right. Santander is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Ready for another chance? Rafael Devers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. The 1-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
So stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Two balls and no strikes.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Still down 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Stevie Wilkerson.
The shortstop, Stevie Wilkerson.
First offering on its way.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
The count 1-1.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Julian Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One 0 count. Here it is.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. A runner at first with no outs here. All even now, 2-2. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Michael Brantley, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Under it is Bogarts, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
Striding forward now is the DH, Trey Mancini. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time, as he's picked off to end the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
For the Red Sox, the right fielder, Hunter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hunter Pence is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Diego Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
First offering on its way.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate now, Yan Gomes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Pence is on his way home. He scores. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
In now is Adam Eaton. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Kendrick. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Ready once again, Jose Peraza. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
2-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
To second for 1. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Brian Johnson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 61, Brian.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Eaton going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. A bouncer up the middle. Bogarts has it. One away. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Santana. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he fouls this one off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Into the box, Howie Kendrick. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch hit out towards second, reined in, and he's safe, and the run is in to score from third.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Runner at first following the error. And set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. First offering on its way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Orioles are on top, 4-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch on its way.
Nope. Out there.
windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Here now is Rafael Devers. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. 7th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 4 and the Red Sox 1. Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Runner at second now as a result of the error, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Stevie Wilkerson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Julian Hernandez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. We're in the seventh now. 4-1 our score to this point. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike two. The 2-2. Michael Brantley is on deck. And here's the 3-2 from him. Lifted the other way to left center. Eaton on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 5-1.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. The 0-1 delivery. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Oliver Drake comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
So now to the plate, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 3 runs already home here. Called called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Sano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. Line drive, base hit down the line. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Orioles 7 and the Red Sox 1. Striding in once again, Jesus Aguilar. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Dan Winkler gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
43, Dan Winkler.
First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. 1-2 now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. And that's out number 1. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And Pence swings and misses there for strike 3, and he's out number 2. Now at the plate, Diego Rodriguez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
To short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. 8th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 7 and the Red Sox 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. His career numbers against this pitcher. He has a 3 for 12 line. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Howie Kendrick. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone. Now the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Anthony Santander, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yan Gomes. Hunter Harvey is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Hunter Harvey.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Harvey, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Set to deliver the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After to Santander. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Adam Eaton. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The second baseman,
In now, Jose Peraza. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses with it. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Slow roller out to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 7-1. Striding in, Jorge Alfaro. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
He's set and the pitch. A 1 pitch on its way, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now the pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Stevie.
Digging in, Stevie Wilkerson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here comes the first pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. The 0-1 on its way down the first baseline. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No one out with a runner at second. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
From the stretch, Julian Hernandez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is down low, and he gets the call. Strike 3 looking.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Brantley has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And it's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Austin Bryce comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Trey Mancini, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Soft liner to the right side. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's the Orioles 8 and the Red Sox 1. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Chopper to short. And that's the first out. Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Martinez. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First offering on its way.
No, inside.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if
and it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jesus Aguilar is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Runners are at first and third, one away. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he's out on the tag. But a run is in to score away from the play.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Coming to the plate now, Hunter Pence. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's out.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, there's a bullet base hit to left field right there, D-Row. And there was a terrific play at the plate.
A lot of fundamentals were on display right there, Dan. Nice throw home from the left fielder, and nice aggressive send by the third base coach to beat that one.
Hey, and really good base running. Did a good job of cutting that corner around third base. Able to score on that base hit from left field.
Diego Rodriguez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Last strike now for the Red Sox, and he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
8-3 tonight. The O's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. John Means earned his 9th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.